What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Driller, and welcome everyone to Impact Wrestling Review, the show from September 13th, 2019. They were in Mexico City, Mexico, and your commentators were Josh Matthews and Don Callis. So let's get to the show. Not wasting any time, just want to get to the show. Um, and then somewhere down the line, I will be giving you a review of Impact Wrestling presents Victory Roads. That was on Impact Plus. Haven't seen it yet. Haven't got a chance to, haven't got to do it yet. But once I get to that, I will do a review of that somewhere down the line this coming week. Maybe somewhere in the weekend that'll be posted. But in the meantime, maybe get straight to this this Impact Wrestling review. I meant to say Impact Wrestling review from September 13th. So here we go. All right. The opening match was Kiera Hogan versus Tenille Dashwood. They were putting out, you know, a back and forth action match here. But in the end, it doesn't matter because I knew who was going to win here, and it was Tenille Dashwood. Again, they at least they get Kiera Hogan and Tenille Dashwood a match here. You know, back and forth action, like I said before. And nothing else to say about that. It was just to let everyone know that Tenille Dashwood is going to be the next in line for the Impact Knockouts Championship somewhere down the line. I'm assuming it's going to be at Bound for Glory based on what they did on Impact on the Impact Plus site where it pertains to Impact Wrestling presents Victory Road. But again, I'll get to that later. Later during the week. But I knew I knew that Tina Dash was going to win. I knew Kiera Hogan was going to continue with her losing streak, and there you go. We go backstage and we see Sami Callahan. He's not happy, basically, that the whole thing with Brian Cage is not going to surrender the Impact World Championship title. That Sami Callahan has to wait until Bound for Glory to get this opportunity, and he feels like Impact Management was screwing him over because of that. Basically, he was not in a happy mood. When Sami Callahan is not in a happy mood, no one's safe. Um, and when no one is safe, that means everyone suffers. But basically, they talk. Also they talk about Sami Callahan and Jay Chris is gonna have a match against Tessa Blanchard and Tyron Dreamer, basically to set Sami Callahan's frustrations on to Tessa Blanchard and Tyron Dreamer in that main event. That main event match. We'll get to that later, which it ends up being a street fight, by the way. It was being advertised as street fight, so we'll get to that later. We get Jimmy Jacobs interviewing the North about their tag team match from last week, and Ethan Page is often that Jimmy Jacobs and the fans of Impact Wrestling are upset that LAX are leaving the company, and that's all people seem to talk about lately. And yeah, to say about that, basically, in a way, they're happy and glad that they're gonna be gone from Impact Wrestling because they take claims that they're the reason why they're gone from Impact Wrestling, LAX. But we'll get to LAX later though. Where it pertains to what happened on the show here. Michael Elgin versus some guy named Dinanista. Dinanista, I guess some that's his name. I don't know. But Michael Elgin squashes him. No surprise there. After the match, Michael Elgin cuts a promo, basically challenging, and bear with me here, folks, challenging Nanomishi Marufuji. Basically, Marufuji is going to be at Bound for Glory. I think he's going to be part of Impact Wrestling. I could be wrong, but I think he's going to be part of Impact Wrestling. Marufuji is going to be part of Impact Wrestling, and Michael Elgin decided to challenge him. He's going to challenge Marufuji. Yep, let me say it again. Marufuji. It's going to be Elgin versus Marufuji at Bound for Glory. That's going to be taking place in Chicago, Illinois. There you go. And it's gonna be a strong style type of match too, by the way, folks, because Michael Hogan, you know, he's been in New Japan, where he learned the strong styles, and obviously with Marufuji, well, being a Japanese wrestler, all Japanese wrestlers are all about strong styles. So there you go. That's gonna be a match that I can't wait to see. And again, I don't know much about this guy. I could be wrong. I may have seen him before, but I don't want to quote. I don't want to what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I don't want to quote myself on that. Yeah, I don't want to quote myself on that one. And please don't quote me on that one too, probably, folks. But again, um, Marufuji is going to be part of Bound for Glory. I don't know if he could be part of Impact Wrestling full time. Knowing how Impact Wrestling treated Japanese wrestlers in the past, like a Sanada and a Taiji Ishimori, an Okada, a Tanahashi. Yeah, that's as far as I'll go for that. And then a few that was due to Vince Russo's doing of how he booked them. Anyways, you see Ty Valkyrie and Johnny E. Bravo talking about how Ty Valkyrie you know has beat Sexy Mama, Big Mama. Wait, I think it was Big Mommy. Yeah, Big Mommy. Yeah, beating Big Mommy to retain her Knockouts Championship title. Continuing her longest reign of being the Impact Knockouts champion in Impact Wrestling history. And he talks about how it was ruined, interrupted by Tina Dashwood, and as she's talking, she was basically talking to Rosemary this entire time, and Rosemary looked at unsatisfied with this whole situation. Rosemary basically um I'm trying to remember how this ended up being about. Basically, Top Rocker feels that Rosemary is out uh of the Knockouts title picture, and she instead sees that Ro- trying to remember how it was said here. Yeah, she instead just sees her as a gal pal, something like that in a way, and basically invites Rosemary to come out and have a celebration with her for next week and everything, whatever. Um, basically, now I don't know if Rosemary's going to accept that invitation. It was a weird segment, right, folks. I couldn't even keep up what they were doing with that segment, but that's not here or there. But whatever. We go to catering. We see Falaba eating. Well, he's about to eat a snack. Also, we see TJP, TJ Perkins. He shows up. We see sits with Falaba. Basically, he has his own food too, but his food was very healthy. Meanwhile, Falaba's food was not looking so healthy because Falaba is all about staying in top shape, right? Because he lost weight and all that. He's trying to look like he's got to be look like he's even though he's still big, but he's got to also look fit. So TJP basically traded his food to get to Falaba and everything, to start eating healthy, especially and also what pertains to drinking water. And Falaba was drinking some healthy what pertains to drinking food, drinking liquid. But TJP says to him that about not giving up, especially after what Moose said, and done toward and done towards uh his past his past couple of weeks and everything. TJP says that he's going to help Falaba and find his voice again because that's nothing too. Falaba is back to saying ba. So basically, TJP is gonna help him find his voice again, and basically he's also gonna help out Falaba too. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Hopefully they will stop treating Falaba like a joke and treat him like he's like he belongs. So we'll see. And this comes from a guy who never liked the Falaba from the beginning, you know. So we get to an Impact Plus moment of the week where they show Father James Mitchell. No, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm going to say LEX versus OVE. That's what I meant to say. It was basically about OVE and LAX. That was the Impact Plus moment of the week. Then we get to Father James Mitchell, where it pertains to how he begs Havoc to stop, to please stop going after Su Young. He warns that if she doesn't leave her alone, there is no way that he'll be able to help her, because Su Young is so dangerous, right? More dangerous than Jessica Havoc. And I don't know what they're going with this, folks. With Chance to Havoc and Sue. It's just like I don't know where they're going with Sue, where it pertains to her different looks. One minute she's having a new face paint that she had on the Tabitron. The next minute she shows up with back to being her original herself, with her original face paint and her original outfit of being the undead bridesmaid. So I don't know what they're doing. To me, it's lost cause. We get to Moose cutting a promo about Ken Shamrock, saying that he does give him credit for being smart, but he doesn't believe that he is the most dangerous man. Moose says that he is the most dangerous man in the world, and he's going to prove it next week. But as this recording, it's going to be coming this coming week on Friday. So we'll be to the next Impact Wrestling show. So I don't remember what Moose is going to do. I don't remember who he's going to wrestle against, but apparently he's going to prove that he's the most dangerous man. Once we get to that. So whatever. Next we get to Takano Jr. versus Dr. Wagner Jr. This match was basically the promote and showcase, where it pertains to AAA invading New York, and they're going to be alongside with Impact Wrestling. But here's the problem with that, folks. Where it pertains to AAA invades New York show, which is going to be Massacre Garden, which is they're going to be in the Hulu theater of that of the inside of the garden. It's not enough cards on the show. It was the last I saw. It was 4 cards on the show, but I could be wrong, because you never know when they might do some Pro 2s, a wild card fill in of it, because again there are only 4 matches that was included, but they might add in 2 more, maybe, or 3 more, who knows. But another problem with that is that Killer Cross was supposed to be part of that show, but Impact Wrestling, with their selfish and stupid ways, the way they're handling things, they told AAA that they don't want Killer Cross to be part of it. They want the AAA to remove Killer Cross. Whatever issues that Impact Wrestling's got with Killer Cross, they need to take care of this shit right now, and stop playing, and stop fooling around, and stop, acting like this when it pertains to Killer Cross. If you don't want, I understand, and I get that Impact Wrestling, has signed to a new deal and everything, and he's not happy with them right now because he wanted to leave. Here's the thing about that too. He hasn't been on TV since Summerversary, and it's been about 3 months now. He hasn't been on TV. Where is he? When is he going to come back? When is he going to show up on Impact Wrestling? At least have him show up. If you're not going to let him go, then have him show up. Have him do something. Otherwise, if you're not going to do anything with him on TV, if you're not going to do anything with him at all, let him loose. Let him go. Why keep him hostage of the contract if you're not going to even do anything with him anyways? And it's the same situation that I feel about with Vince McMahon trading Luke Harper. Where he's not going to let Luke Harper go. He's going to extend his contract and everything. And he's not and at the same time not going to do anything with him until finally, months later, took him long enough to finally do something with Luke Harper. Where it pertains to being with Eric Rowan. So my point is, what pertains to Impact Wrestling, do something with Killer Cross, or if you're not going to do anything with him, then let him go. Do what he wants, what he want you to do from the very beginning, when he first asked for his release, and yet granted, and yet this basically declined his offer, and let him go. Free Killer Cross. And speaking of which, I could swear there was some free Killer Cross chant that has happened on a recent show. I can't remember, but I remember it was that situation, and that's the situation. That's the mess that Impact Wrestling has caused. And now represents Impact Wrestling being in this situation. They want some some people people in Impact Wrestling wonder why that people doesn't want to give Impact Wrestling a chance anymore because of this type of shit. And basically, I can't I don't blame everyone for Impact Wrestling. I blame the president of Anthem, whatever his name is, Ed Norom, something like that. He's really fucking things over and fucking things up with pertains to Impact Wrestling. That's not best. That's not best for business. The way he's handling it, but pertains to Killer Cross. But whatever. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go for that diatribe. But but yeah, this was what the match was all about. Takano and um Dr. Wagner Jr. They were having a match here because they were plugging Triple A invades New York, the show that they did in Madison Square Garden, which it was in the Hulu theaters. Um, because they had issues selling tickets to to be in the actual um arena of of Madison Square Garden. So, but but as far as the match was, it was decent. Dr. Wagner Jr. is winning, and that was basically it. We go backstage and we see Alicia Edwards on her phone. Ace Austin walks up, asks Alicia if he speaks with her for a minute, and basically says that Edwards has been threatening him and begs Alicia Edwards to just stay away. He worries about her safety and blah blah blah. She agrees to stay backstage and everything and blah blah blah. Like whatever. Uh, like just get the storyline over with for it. With Ace Austin tried to to bang Alicia Edwards again. Why is it taking this long to put for Ace Austin to just take her out to a bar or something just to drinking, pour some some type of drugs that will drug her to easily seduce her, and then go to a hotel, motel, whatever he chooses, bang her, and there you go, end of the storyline. But anyways, we'll get to that match later between Ace Austin and Eddie Edwards. Um, let's get to the clubhouse of LAX. Conan is cleaning up the basically cleaning out the clubhouse because LAX is gonna be gone. Also, we see Rich Swann and Willie Mack showing up and asking why they're picking the stuff. They're packing up and everything. Conan explains why, because apparently Rich Swann and Willie Mack never saw the match, didn't get the memo. Whatever. I don't say to myself, wow, Impact Wrestling, you made Rich Swann and Willie Mack look like idiots there. You just basically made them look like they didn't watch last week's main event. 2 weeks ago. That's what I meant to say. Because it was 2 weeks ago that happened in Impact Wrestling. But anyways, but Willie Mack and Rich Swann basically tell LAX, you're not going out like this. You're gonna go out, in a positive way. So basically, Willie Mack and Rich Swann challenges LAX, Santana Ortiz, to a match where if they were to go out, they go out with a bang. They go out with a blazing glory, and that's gonna happen this coming week on Impact Wrestling, which I can't wait to see. So, can't wait to see that. All right, Eddie Edwards versus Ace Austin, and the match itself was pretty good until the conclusion of the match, where Eddie Edwards got disqualified by getting the steel chair, um, and basically Sam stood on the steel chair to the arm of Ace Austin. Referee calls for the bell, Ace Austin saying he was hurt from his elbow and everything. It was goes on a rampage, starts attacking Ace Austin. We get a referee trying to stop it. Shakira's come out to try to stop it. And I can't remember if Alicia Edwards came out to. Oh yeah, I think she did. She might have did, but I can't remember. But yeah, that was basically it for that. Oh no. As a matter of fact, I don't think she did. But then again, I can't remember because I really don't care anyways with that storyline that they're doing. It's got off the defense. It's got off the train tracks already, where I just don't care about it. With this whole Hooker and fake Roberts and tricking Eddie Edwards and fake playing dead and Alicia Edwards acting is terrible. All that jibber jabber bullshit. Who cares? Like it's like I'm watching a WWE program. WWE's sports entertainment program on Impact Wrestling. I'm telling you, man. I get that theory that I got that conspiracy theory there that someone who used to work for WWE is now working for Impact Wrestling behind the scenes and is booking this type of shit on Impact Wrestling. And it's pissed me the fuck off. We see Jimmy Jacobs interviewing Brian Cage and Melissa Santos, congratulating them being engaged. Brian Cage basically made a joke that if she would have said no, those other girls, he would have said that he would propose to them, like whatever. And Melissa Santos, I think Melissa Santos may have said this, that they decided they're going to get married in 2 weeks' time. Well, by this recording, in 1 week's time now, which is going to be next week. They're going to get married in Las Vegas, Nevada. Not just in Las Vegas, Nevada. They're going to be married in the Impact Zone. They're going to be married in the middle of the show. Not at not where it pertains to Las Vegas, Nevada. Not getting married where it pertains to that marriage place where you could just easily get married there, in Las Vegas, Nevada. No, they're gonna get married. They're gonna that's this whole marriage thing with the Brian Cage and Melissa Santos marriage. It's gonna happen on Impact Wrestling. It's gonna be another wedding show. Yay! I can't wait for that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Another wedding show. I cannot wait to see on a wrestling show. And you know what's gonna happen here? OVE's gonna be wedding crashers. They're gonna crash the party. They're gonna ruin the wedding. Um, that's basically it. All right. Johnny Swinger cuts a promo about pumping up fans of his arrival, and I didn't care. Alicia Edwards was checking on Ace Austin at the medical facility room, whatever. Eddie Edwards comes in. Ace Austin was taunting Eddie Edwards while there's all things going on. Basically, he's putting the evidence, whatever. Eddie and Alicia starts arguing. Eddie is still having his thoughts that. Oh yeah, so yeah, Alicia Edwards is done with Eddie Edwards and his cheating ways. So I guess she wants a divorce, and she leaves with Ace Austin out of the arena. Because you put in the evidence, whatever, like whatever. All right, Big Mommy and Nino Hamburgerius versus the Desi squad with their overalls being accompanied by the Deaners and Gama Singh. Gama Singh, I think he was also in his overall. I don't remember if he was or not, but I don't care. Just like I didn't care about this match. Big Mommy and Hamburgerias won. And by the way, Josh Matthews said, for those who don't know what Hamburgeria means, it means hamburger in Spanish. Yeah, because we couldn't figure it out ourselves. that hamburger yes means hamburger. Josh Matthews, fucking idiot. All of a sudden after the match, we see someone attacking the Deaners in the ring, and it was the return of Muhammad Ali Shira with a new look with long hair. Still looks, in good shape. He's got a beard. So I guess the WWE Performance Center um, said no to him. I guess he couldn't cut the mustard. He wasn't cutting it in WWE. Even though he never got a chance to be a part of NXT yet, but whatever. But I guess he didn't do well at the tryouts. I guess, but then again, I could be wrong. But because he looked good by being up on the Deaners, and Mami Shira basically told you know his squad to bow down, uh, uh, because Kama Singh you know is sacred to this faction, to this family and everything. So Muhammad Shira is going to be the one, putting Rohit Rajul and Rajan Singh in check what pertains to his squad, with Gama Singh still being the manager. And yeah, let's see how Muhammad Shira has improved since being away from Impact Wrestling. Um, only time will tell. Only time will tell. All right, Sami Callihan and Jay Christ versus Tessa Blanchard and Tommy Dreamer in a street fight. And this match was good. And what else can I say about this match? You had candlesticks, you had steel chairs, you had a baseball bat from Sami Callihan, basically. But Tessa Blanchard, she was taking these shots from Jay Chris and from Sami Callihan like the man that she is. Because this is how you book someone like a Tessa Blanchard to be the man, and find it in the man's world of professional wrestling, unlike what they do with Becky Lynch. I know this is no disrespect to Becky, but I wish they would do this for Becky Lynch, where she's because she always calls herself the man, right? Well, she's calling herself the man because she's the man what pertains to the women's division. She's called the man because she wants to be the face of the women's division. She's the man because she wants to take John Cena's place of being the face that runs the place and all that. And and with her catchphrase, which she's well, she basically did stole it from Johnny Cash from when the man comes around. But the point is, if WWE wants to push this whole thing with Becky Lynch being the man, she needs to wrestle against men, and fuck this whole sponsorships. What it pertains to all these sponsorships don't like men versus women's. It's fucking pro wrestling. It's not like they're fighting for real. But and plus they've done this before in the past. But again, because with these sponsorships, I don't remember what sponsorships it was, but these sponsorships do not like men versus women in wrestling. That's why we didn't see Dean Ambrose and Nia Jax have that match being built up. When John Moxley was part of WWE at the time. But the point is, if the point is, then that's how they need to book Becky Lynch to be the man, like they're doing with Tessa Blanchard here. She's wrestling against men on Impact Wrestling, and that's how you book someone like a Tessa Blanchard to be the man in Impact Wrestling. But anyways, like I said, the match was good. This was a good match. In the end, I don't remember how it ended. Oh yeah, that's right. Sami Callihan got the win. I'm assuming it was Tommy Dreamer. I thought it was Tessa Blanchard, but now I remember it was actually Tommy Dreamer with the Cactus special, and got the win. And after the match, Tessa Blanchard goes to beat up on OVE with a killer stick, especially to because there was some outside influences by the way for pertains to Dave Chris and Madman Fulton. Excuse me. That's what I forgot to mention too. But the special fight was fighting them off with a killer stick and everything. Sami Callihan got the better of it. He tried to take out Tessa Blanchard. All of a sudden, the War Machine, Rhino comes out, and let me do this right. Rob Van Dam. And it actually came out. I'm like, RVD, are you sure you're on the right show? Are you sure you're not on Monday Night Raw? Are you sure you're not on SmackDown Live? Just saying. Sorry, in a way I still haven't forgiven RVD for showing up on that Raw episode. The Raw reunion show. But anyways, so they fall off against OVE and the original ECW of Tommy Dreamer, RVD, and Rhino, alongside with Tessa Blanchard, standing tall to end the show. And that was it. And now there's a lot to look forward for the next Impact Wrestling show this coming Friday, which is, and I can't believe this, another street fight, folks. Represents to OVE, the entire OVE members. First is ECW Originals, Rob Van Dam, War Machine Rhino, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. Those are your ECW Originals. And I was finding alongside with them is Tessa Blanchard. So yeah, it's gonna be an 8-man street fight, and I can't wait. And then we get to the final match of LEX, Santana Ortiz LEX versus Rich Swann and Willie Mack. Then we get to Tyra Valkyrie versus Alicia Edwards, just a regular match, and then finally the showdown of Havoc versus Su Yung. That's gonna be all this coming Friday on Impact Wrestling, and I can't wait to see that show. I cannot wait. And also, Moose is gonna wrestle some guy. I don't know who he's gonna wrestle. To prove that he's the world's most dangerous man, and blah blah blah. But that being said, talking about wrestling for this show of Impact Wrestling, the show from September 13th, 2019. If I recall, I think it was like 4 matches. No, actually, I think it was 5 matches or 6 at least. But I'll double check though. Yeah, 6 matches. 6 matches that was there on the show there. So yeah, and my overall rating for the show, 6 out of 10. I'll go 6 out of 10. It could have been a better show. Not a bad show, but it could have been better. Just saying. But that being said, thank you all for watching, folks. For It's Natural Born Thriller, saying peace on the streets. For the next time we're changing my Impact Wrestling review, the next Impact Wrestling review I'll be doing, it'll be Impact Plus presents Victory Road, and that will be this coming week. I don't know when. Either on the weekend on Saturday, or maybe on a Friday before the weekend maybe. But either way, during this week, you'll begin that next review, which is to Impact Plus presents Victory Road. And I can't wait to watch the show. And I can't wait to review it, and I can't wait to tell you about that show. So that being said, take care and peace.